Yeehaw, glitches, and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger. This is part 3. Yeah, part 3. Part 3, chapter 5, Grey Wolf. So, long story short, we've been hunting down cowboys and we've been hunting down like bandits and bounty hunting and evil corrupt mayors that are corrupt sheriffs, mine shaft gold places, elites, gunmen, all kinds of things. And then we were asked by Bob, hey, you ever hunt the Red Man? The Red Man being an old school term for Indian, because Indians were typically way outside way more than quote unquote the white man, who would be inside homes more often because, let's be honest here, quote unquote moderns people are inside a lot more than quote unquote nature people who go and chop wood and hunt animals. They're outside less, so they get more tans, and of course, obviously, melatonin and all that, blah, blah, blah. So they just had more darker and, slightly burned, slightly more tan skin, hence they were called, the Red Man. I think this is also where the... Frick, there was a sports team. Red Sox? No. There was a sports team that was literally like just a red Indian guy on the cover. I just don't remember what it was. Hold on, you know what? Time out. I have time. F it. Why not? History. Sports team red Indian. Okay. The Cleveland Indians changed their name to the Cleveland Guardians after 2021. Oh, and they had their logo removed in 2018 because, racial stereotypes. Were there any others? Oh, okay, there's also... Well, I mean, it's not exactly the same. There's one for Chicago. Oh, here they are. Yeah, the Cleveland Indians, the Chicago Blackhawks, the Washington Reds... That's the one that I was thinking of. The Washington Redskins. And the Florida State Seminoles? I don't know what that word is. Oh yeah, okay, but yeah, it looks like a lot of them are just okay, yeah, the Washington Redskins is just a W now. Yeah, they changed their imagery a lot. Anyway, okay, but yeah, the Washington Redskins, that's the one I was thinking of. Although the Cleveland one is very obviously red. Like, that is... Wow. That is real red. Anyway. But yeah, that's where the term, where the term came from. It's a relatively dated term. I don't think anyone calls them... Like, even like, being, not caring particularly too much about the subject. Like, even then, it's like, it's not a term that really comes up much, as far as I know. Most people I know that just to say Indian, blanket term. But hey, maybe that's just me. Anyway, moving on past our history lesson. We are hunting down a man called Grey Wolf.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how
Also,
I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high, they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
A long time ago on a mountain far, far away.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Little hint there to Silas Greaves, like why maybe he's hunting down Bob.
Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
Grey Fox. No, Grey Wolf. Oh.
He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Okay. Gotta be careful here. Wait, do I have any skill points? I do not. Oh, wait, I'm one away. I'm one away from the cold-blooded. And then we could start focusing on the other skill trees. Oop. Wait. Aha. 15 XP for kill. No. No. Dang it. Well, okay, cross the bridge. It looks like I could have gone that way, but... Oh, I would have crossed over on that, I guess? You know what? The bridge is the obvious way. I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, the bridge is the obvious way. I want to go this way. This way looks more interesting. And like it might have a secret. Any secrets? Aha! Wait, no. Shotgun. Sawn off. Really? No, no golden nugget of truth? History? Aw, wait. Over here? Aha! There we go. Native Americans. Native Americans are the indigenous people of North America. They are composed of numerous distinctive Native American tribes, some of which survive to this day as cultural and political entities. According to the accepted theory, migrations of humans from Eurasia to the Americas took place approximately 12,000 years ago via the Bering Land Bridge. Many of these tribes were decimated during the 18th and 19th century as they were pushed out of the homeland by waves of settlers of European origin. Darn you, Europe! As Native Americans were divided into many tribes, many of which were long-standing enemies, they were unable to unite against the common enemy. Ah, okay, so they were too against each other to team up. Okay. Invaders arms, yeah, their common enemy, invaders armed with advanced technology. Frank Baum, author of Wizard of Oz, was among the champions of the complete eradication of the remaining... Wait. L. Frank Baum, the author of The Wizard of Oz, was among the champions of the complete eradication of the remaining Native Americans. He wrote, blah, 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 the whites, by law of conquest, by justice of civilizations, are master of the American continent, and the best safety of the frontier settlements will be secured by the total annihilation of the few remaining Indians. Wow. Okay, that's taking it a little too far. Mere days after the Wounded Knee massacre, called a battle at the time despite being nothing more than blah 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 blah, and the American soldiers unarmed Frank Baum spoke once again criticizing government for not taking even more drastic. Wow, the Wizard of Oz author is hardcore. Okay, Jesus, why please? Anyway, just like the ancient Celts conquered by Romans, Native Americans left an invaluable and rich legacy evident in the language, philosophy, and popular culture of modern-day America. Ooh, boy, that one got spicy. Okay. Wow,
They saw me before I saw them. And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
I didn't even notice that. I was so distracted by the, like, very aggressive history lesson. Dang. That is a hardcore, like, Jesus. No comment. No comment at all. Damn. Oh boy. Okay. Well, now I know they're there, so...
They saw me before I saw them. And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down. It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there.
Oh.
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
Whew, okay. Well, first off... Yeah, there we go. 50% longer concentration. So it'll be slow motion and more bonus points and more damage. What is this? Extra damage for combos. The more deadly. After 4th combo, your bullets will deal double damage. Your concentration bar will completely refill after reaching a combo of 6. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's tempting, but what's over here? Okay, honestly, I kind of want the Truth Seeker just so I could find more of these golden nuggets. Additional zoom. No, I remember that. You need to, like, press a button to make it zoom better. No, thank you. Rifle ammo increase could be crazy. Faster aiming. Create a nice... Throw a stick, you can easily shoot it from the hip. As the crosshair will... Oh, okay, this makes it easier to shoot dynamite out of the air. I don't really need that. This, however, is crazy. You throw the dynamite, it splits into 3. Each one with the same damage. More concentration for headshots. Ooh, golden rifle. Better recoil, better aim speed, and more ammo. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. What about here? I don't care about the shotgun. Shells, dynamite. Counterattack after... Oh, okay, if I dodge one of those, like, death shots, I could counter. Explosions are bigger. Uh-huh. Shotguns. Deal with your opponents faster when focused. Your crosshair and the concentration will get sticky. It'll traverse short distances with the center to mark enemies so that you can quickly shoot a bunch of them from the hit. Ooh. Okay, that's neat. Throwing back enemy dynamite. Interesting. Wait, wasn't one of these executioner? Okay, never mind. We're going for this because it also gives me a golden rifle. We're going for this. I just press and hold the concentrate button and then boom, 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 boom. Everyone near me. Got it. So next I will go for Truth Seeker. So I can find the secret stuff better. Anyone down here? Nope. Anybody up here? Oh. Ow. Where? 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 Oh. To the right. You know, I guarantee they're gonna hide something in the river. They're gonna hide, like, a thing in the river somewhere. I bet. I bet. No.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
×4 multiplier.
A deep crevice that led
I think
to
I'm
a
getting
deeper
better.
cave.
I think I'm getting better at
Don't
aiming.
tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry
I
cussedness.
didn't. Okay. I am shocked that guy didn't kill me. Really? Not a single, like, relic thing hidden in the river? Besides the one that we got earlier? Man, whatever. Whatever. Rifle ammo, cool. Oh boy. Okay, where are you, Grey Wolf? Well, this is the obvious path. What's over here? Where are you, Grey Wolf? I just want to chat. Ow. Oh, that was a dead end anyway. Okay. Can I even? No. Okay, I was like, can I make that jump? No. Can't.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch
Right.
black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Oh, okay. It took me to where they were. I guess so I could loot their bodies for ammo. Unless there's a relic. Or I'm calling them relics. They're not relics. I keep calling them relics. They're not relics. They're nuggets of truth. That's it. Nuggets of truth. Dang it, Norton. I know, you completed your scan. Good job, Norton. Uh-huh. I always run a security scan on my PC every time I... Oh. To the left. Hold on, I want to see what's down this... Oh! Loot? Big loot? Is there actually loot, or is that just like a gun? Okay, ammo. Oh, okay, engraved revolvers. Okay, I'll take that. But also, Grey Wolf. Oh, he's a real person? Wait. Oh, wait, no. Or, well, kinda. As it happens, history does not know any great Indian leaders bearing the name Grey Wolf. There was one chief with that name, but he was an officer in the U.S. Army. George Crook made his name serving with the Civil War and the Indian Wars. He fought against the Paute, the Sioux, and the Apaches, led by Geronimo. The latter, as a token of respect for Crook, nicknamed him Nantan Lupan, which means Grey Wolf. Crook was outraged at the imprisonment of the Chiricahua Apaches, who served the American army faithfully, only to be incarcerated alongside Geronimo's rebels. Crook made numerous appeals to Washington, but as it was expected from the U.S. government at the time, they had no effect. Oh, so he was like... He was a U.S. like chief in the army that like was very pro You know, don't treat them like savages. During a time where everyone, including their own enemy tribes, considered themselves savages. Or considered each other, correction.
How big was this cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Uh-oh. To the left. Headshot. Hold on, so that's where that guy is. What about the other path? There was a second path. Oh. Dead end. Loot. No loot. No loot. No loot. No. No loot. Okay. So it's just for stylistic purposes. Okay.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Well, that's what they say. Yes, and then a giant Indian ghost rose up from the grave to kill me. Huh?
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh boy, this looks like a good spot to get ambushed from the top. Oh, wrong button! Times 12 multiplier. Damn. Okay, I think that's the best multiplier I've ever gotten. Like, even in all my years of playing the game. Dynamite? Uh-huh. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Let me
How
check
come
something.
you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Hey, yo.
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
It's like, what happened? I left. I abandoned them and ran away because they wouldn't shut up. It's like, no, not about your wives. I don't care about that. What happened? What happened with Grey Wolf? It's like, oh, okay. That story is far less interesting, but okay. Oh boy. Where you at, Grey Wolf? Okay, this looks. Ooh. 6-shooter. Secret. Ray McCall. The oldest of the McCall brothers, he and his brothers were sons of Georgia landowner who fought for the Confederacy in the Civil War. His father died at the end, blah, 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 and he and his brothers continued the fight. During the battle for Atlanta, he was demoted for insubordination. After the war, he made himself a name as a gunfighter, famous for his ferocity and antique conquistadors cuirass. He wore as a breastplate. Oh, so he wore like conquistador, like old school Spaniard metal armor, like knight armor. He killed many men to make that reputation. Is most well known for his feud with the infamous Juan Juarez Mendoza. Juarez What's this game again? What's the game called again? What's the game called again? Call of Juarez. Had an Alcazar outside Juarez, Mexico, and ran an army of bandits to terrorize the border for years. After years of working as a hired gun, drifting from town to town, found his calling and became a pastor. Leaving his violent... Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. This story sounds familiar. The oldest of the McCall brothers... demoted for insubordination. Juan Juarez Mendoza became a pastor. He picked up his pistols. This is from the this is from the other Call of Juarez game. This is from Call of Juarez 1. The first one. In Call of Juarez 1, I looked it up because I couldn't play it. Because I tried to play it on Steam and No, the controls were... It controlled very weird and it was very archaic. Take my word for it. It is a headache to play. Story is great though. But in that game, there's an old man pastor who retired from gunslinging because he was a psychopathic killer. He became a pastor, and then he picked up his guns again to try and get revenge for the death of his brother. And then he went off and died to protect somebody. He picked up his pistols again to hunt down his nephew, suspected of killing his brother. This is Call of Juarez 1. Yeah. The nephew, he thought like, oh, the nephew killed his dad and mom. But then realized, no, he didn't. It was this other guy named Juarez. Yeah. He was killed by Juan Juarez Mendoza in that game. He died in 1884, killed by the same Juarez Mendoza to whom he crossed paths a year before. His only consolation was the knowledge that Mendoza would surely follow him to the gates of hell. Surprisingly, the history books are silent on the subject of this extraordinary man, the gunslinging preacher, Ray McCall. Yeah, this is Call of Juarez 1. I didn't know he wore metal armor, but this is Call of Juarez 1. And, wait, isn't he also... And I think the second Call of Juarez also. I only just got a little bit into that game. I haven't gotten the chance to, like, play it fully. But the second Call of Juarez game is also on Xbox. I have it on this Xbox. I just haven't had the time to play it. But I did play, like, the first 2 chapters. And, yeah, they're in, like, a war. And then they quit, or they, like, run away. They insubordination. Okay. Anyway. Very interesting. Also, this is a boss room. This is a boss room if ever there was one.
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows.
Okay, let me get a sip.
And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Huh.
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow. I have no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song
Okay,
of your dead
I'll be honest, I
summons
was
the
just getting
spirits
overconfident
deep
there.
from within the mountains.
Do you believe in ghosts? Oh boy.
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow. I have no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes.
Oh,
And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
okay, first off, before I forget. Okay, let's rock. Anybody else?
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared.
Oh,
Kind of like a miracle.
okay, sweet. Free refill of ammo. Search the caves for Grey Wolf. He's got to be here somewhere. Any cool thingy here for me to collect? Nope. Okay.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever.
Where are you, Grey Wolf?
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required
Honestly, the thing that's throwing me off is that it's Xbox
no
buttons.
way in hell I was turning back.
You won't get away from me, Grey Wolf. You won't get away. Chase Grey Wolf.
I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo is right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me.
Okay, any relic here? I would not be surprised if they hid one, like right here at the last second. Would not be surprised. Maybe they would hide it on the tree. Oh, I fell into the river. I just realized. I was like, I did realize that you could walk on the stick. My bad. My bad. Okay. No, don't fall off the stick. Do not fall off the stick.
There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Dozens. I assure you, dozens. By dozens, baker's dozen. Okay, nothing over here. I'm just looking for the loot. I want the loot. Where is he? Any ammo for me? A little bit of ammo? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
Well, my guess is he's trying to tell you give up on revenge, otherwise you're gonna lead a real sad, real dark life. That'd be my guess. But hey, I ain't a philosophizer. Hold on. This is A. This is B. This is Y. This is X. Okay.
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into
X,
a trap.
A,
What kind of
Y.
Well, son, there had
Hey,
to be at least
I
100
missed.
Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
100
All right,
Apaches.
but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Survive the... Oh. Really? Oh, is there a guy on the ground hitting me? Okay. Okay. Round 2, Apaches. Okay, you're the one. Handshake. Hey there, buddy. Gotcha. Anyone else? Gotcha. Come on. You guys could do better than that. You guys are like freaking physically trained and everything. Dang it, I almost got 18.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
And thus God said, rise, mountain. Okay, let's see. I could... I mean, okay, I could get steady aim. But honestly, I hate this ability. Because it's like you gotta aim and then you gotta press and hold another different button. Like the analog stick or something weird like that to like make your aim even better. I'd rather just have the other thing. It's gonna take longer, but I'd rather have just more rifle ammo and then faster rifle reload.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was
A
trying to
nugget
tell
is
me.
somewhere. Where? Oh, right in front of me. Native American heroes. Ooh, okay, let me see. Spotted elk, also known as Bigfoot, was a Miniconju Lakota Sioux chief who bravely fought the white aggressors. He died, like many of his brothers, on December 29th, 1980, or 1890, in the so-called battle known today as the Wounded Knee Massacre. Co-chiefs of the Chiricahua Apaches, known among his people as Ada Tilichi, was a war chief who led a long campaign against the United States Army, evaded capture many times, and continued to raid against white settlements until 1872. The treaty was negotiated by General Oliver O. Howard, and co-chiefs ended up on a reservation run by his only white friend Tom Jeffords. He died in 1874 of natural causes, and his descendants are said to currently reside at the Mescalero Apache Reservation in New Mexico. Known as... Oh, wait a minute. Goyathle, Cochise' successor, in a way, known better as Geronimo, won numerous victories over long years of fighting. Mexican soldiers killed his mother, wife, and 3 children in 1858. These stories are interesting. I really like these. I've never actually, like, taken the time to sit down and just read them. Vowed revenge, and as a war chief, he constantly raided Mexican provinces and their towns in later American settlements across Arizona, New Mexico, and western Texas. He surrendered to U.S. authorities in 1886 and became somewhat of a celebrity, even appearing in Wild West shows. Damn. They're like, you're too badass. You're too badass to kill. We'll make friends with you and you're gonna be on our TV shows. You're too cool. He was never able to return to the land of his birth. He died of pneumonia. Damn. Oh, and he regretted his decision to surrender. I should have fought until I was the last man alive. Damn. Okay, and then there's a few more. I'm gonna stop there because there's just... That's 4 pages out of the freaking... There's 3 more. There's so much. But yeah, like, there's lots of really cool information. Where are you?
It was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Oh? He turned into a wolf. A gray wolf. And he got away.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Oh, 4 of 4! I got everything! Yippee! Wait, where's my yay? I need my yay for this. Yay! Whew, man, that was a long chapter. That was chapter 5? Damn.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
Jack is a
No, he's
non-believer.
right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I
Death
was
find the
there in
Dalton
the flesh,
brothers.
boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Episode 6, The Dalton Brothers.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Oh, okay, I guess the citizens rose up to take these guys down. They call me Bounty Hunter. Grey Wolf, the Apache medicine man, offered Silas Greaves a mysterious warning, cautioning him not to wallow in the poison abyss of bitterness and hate. Interesting.
It was early morning. One of my friends
Ooh, a
was
nugget
a
is
local
nearby already?
gunsmith,
We
and
just
he handed
started.
out
Oh,
firearms
it's literally
to
behind me.
anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to
Dime
rob 2
novels.
banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street.
Oh. Dime novels. The term originated from the first book in the Beetle and Adams dime novel series. The Indian Wife and the White Hunter. The Indian Wife of the White Hunter. The series ran for 321 issues and established all the conventions of the genre. The melodramatic and sensational stories that were popular among young working class audiences, mostly owing to the increased literacy rate of society. Yeah, people were starting to learn how to read at that time. All sorts of outlandish tales, usually in a Western setting. Page turners, forerunner of modern-day mass-printed paperbacks and comic books. It turned real characters of the day, outlaws and lawmen alike, into celebrities of sorts. Create the modern, romanticized mythology of the Wild West that continues on. Dang. I kind of wish I could read some of these in real life. Dime novels. Maybe I'll see if I can find like some online, like some replicas. Ooh, I will be taking that rifle. Yes, please. And I will be swapping out my quick shooters for Rangers. Well,
Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Get inside
Well,
the bank and
locals
apprehend the
recognized
Daltons.
the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeyville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches.
Huh. Okay, so these idiots, these 3 idiots, tried to rob 2 banks in the same town, in the town that they knew, in the town that everybody knew who they were.
Hey, we got us a hero. What's wrong with him?
Okay, we're in close quarters. Handgun is probably for the best. Ooh, a nugget is nearby. Where? Nugget, where? 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 It said it's nearby. Where? Ooh! Where? It's gotta be in this room, right? No, it's gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be like in this room or something. Or like on the other side of this wall, maybe.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows
Yep.
they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently.
Really? Like
First of
that's
all,
the way that he's
high noon,
that guy
a
said
posse
it
of
happened.
U.S. deputy
But
marshals
Dwight
were
says
on the
it's
rooftop
different.
across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna
October
make a move.
5th,
The lawmen had been tracking the
1892,
Daltons for months.
11:55 a.m.
Now they finally had them dead to rights. But those boys had a reputation as stone-cold killers, so the marshals took every precaution, knowing they wouldn't go easy. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. You just gotta wait for some bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
Pair.
He went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Well, thank you
One of
for the vote
marshals
of
shouted,
confidence.
"Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind.
Anything back here? Nope.
He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Back of the bank. Got it. Back of the bank.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Time to go up.
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
I'm just checking around for loot. Okay. Gonna hop on the water tower, get across.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
I laugh at you, danger.
It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Why is this here? Why is this? Okay, I'm on the roof. What the hell are they doing down there? Apprehend the Daltons.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Oh, they opened the salt. They opened the safe.
Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Gotcha.
Sorry, son of a bitch!
Hold on. Ah, Coffeeville. No thanks. It's a city. I don't need to know about that.
Over there!
Uh-oh. Left.
That's Silas Greaves! What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
And that's how I got inside, according to this guy's dime novel. Triple headshot.
His name was Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves.
And when the dust finally settled,
Hell yeah.
he was the last man standing.
And that's how it really happened, for sure.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't
Except
the way
no.
it happened.
And I am
It
out
was
of
early
Pepsi.
evening, not high noon.
Damn. It's like, no, this is how it happened. Oh, this is how it happened.
I was late to the party, and Coffeeville was already up in arms.
It's like, sorry, kids. Both of y'all are wrong. Any loot? Just making sure, just making sure,
Daltons
just making
blew
sure.
up the safe, and we're all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
That's it for you!
Oh. The leader, the lover, the loser, the Dalton brother. Damn, what? Bob,
I've been
Emmett,
tracking
and
those
Rat.
jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
There he is!
And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
These guys are idiots. Also, again, what the hell do you have to... What the hell do you have to do in your life to be known as the loser in your own group, in your own brotherhood of outlaws? Like, your own brothers call you the loser between the 3 of you. Damn. That's sad. I feel bad for the 3rd brother. Hey, get back here.
Hey, we got a hero! What's posing?
And those
I
friends
keep
came after me
forgetting
like a pack of
that
wild dogs.
freaking
Tooth and
Xbox
nail.
buttons. I'm
they
sorry.
were coming at me from all directions.
Whew, okay. Deep pockets. Wait, no, that's the one I already got. Guns blazing. Faster rifle reload. In the blink of an eye. Hell yeah. And then after I get the next one... Oh, it can mash the button to reload even faster. And then it makes the basic handgun stronger. Okay. That's fine. Any loot back here? Nope. Okay. Just making sure, just making sure. You never know.
I
Don't
caught
let
sight
the
of the
Dalton brothers
Daltons
get
running
away.
with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Wait, you're straying away from the
Did
store
Daltons
while
go
it tells
to
you.
somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, as those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas
Wait,
caught
so
fire all
who's
at
fighting
once.
who?
There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
You're a goner!
Oh, left. Wait, how many are in this chapter? Does it tell me? It does not. Dang. Wait, no, it did. It said 2 of 3. How much you want to bet it's... Yep. The Daltons. Oh, it's 4 brothers. Wait. Huh? Related to the infamous youngsters, the Dalton brothers, Grant, Bob, and Emmett, gave up their job. Oh, it is 3. Oh, related to the famous Youngers. Like, what's his face? There's like something Younger gang. Gave up their jobs as lawmen in the 1890s to form the so-called Dalton gang. The so-called. Rob train and banks. Make a hell of a lot more money than they ever did as peace officers. Notoriety. Oh, and their cousins enjoyed fame as the members of the James gang. Ended with the arrest of Grant, who managed to astonish the marshals who had him in custody by escaping from a moving train. Wow, wait, so the one that was called the Loser escaped from a moving train. The Daltons weren't so lucky. One of them, Bob, desperate to make a reputation as outlaw that would surpass Jesse James, suggested an incredibly daring plan. He wanted to rob 2 banks at the same time in broad daylight. You fucking dumbasses. Oh, that's hilarious. They hid behind fake beards. Ended in complete disaster for the brothers and their comrades. Bob died that day, and his brother Emmett shot 23 times. Miraculously lived, went to prison, and was later pardoned. Wow. He died in Hollywood in 1937 after trying his hand at being an actor, an author, and a real estate. Oh my God. So, wait, one of them got away. Hold on. So one of them got away and jumped into the river. One of them died in that big fancy robbery, and then the third one was shot a ton of times and went on to try and make it in Hollywood. Damn. What the hell is these guys are... I like these guys. These guys are silly. I like them. Anything up here? I doubt it. Oh, that's hilarious. That's crazy.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape.
One of the logs hit me. Okay. One of the logs was all the way on the left. Okay, how am I supposed to dodge that? How am I... Wait a minute. Can I shoot them? Uh-oh. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't! Ah! How do I... How? Okay, how about I just... Oh, I can't. I'm just gonna stay here. Okay, it stopped. Wait, where was I? Where did it want me to hide? Did it want me to, like, get here and down here? Is that where... I don't know where it wanted me to hide, but I hid. Question mark? Where am I going? Oh. Okay, this looks like a showdown. Also, I have exactly 6 bullets in my gun and 66 bullets in my as backup. I have 666 bullets. Damn.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
Oh, is this the guy that died?
I'm afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Okay, yeah, he has shotgun though, so probably a bad idea to fight him up close. Okay, yeah, bad idea to fight him up close.
You messed with the wrong damn Dalton.
Got you.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Wait, so wait, how many times did I shoot him? It'd be crazy if I shot him exactly 23 times.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
3 out of 3. Hell yeah. Well, wait, what about the other Dalton brothers? Wait. Bounty Hunter is still my name. Over the years, Silas Greaves became a famous bounty hunter. His main ambition was to get his revenge on Bob Bryant. Yeah, we're not done. Wow, this is I guess, yeah, after multiple brothers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
Somewhere in Missouri.
They can't get away with
1892.
And in that time,
After
a
the
whole
bank
posse
robbery.
of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track him to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Oh. Oh. Ow. Okay, man, the
It
AoE
was
of that
early
is actually a
fall,
lot
right?
bigger.
Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
Also, how would you know? How would you know, Bob? How would you know, not Bob. How would you know, oh.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Any? Nope. Where are you, Daltons? Can't run and hide forever. Also, ew.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
Maple? Fogs and
The
swamp
rains
hinder
that year were
orientation.
torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Oh! Aha! Black Bart. Charles Earl Bowles. Black Bart. Unusual stagecoach robbers. British. Polite man. Refined taste. California and Oregon. Between the 1870s and 80s. Handwritten poems. At the scene of the crime. Wow. I've labored. Hold on. I need to read this. I've labored long and hard for bread, for honor and for riches, but on my corns too long you've tread, you fine-haired sons of bitches. Wow. I like this guy. After getting out of after getting out of jail, he was asked by a journalist if he was returning to his criminal ways. He answered with a smile, "No, I'm through with crime." Damn. Now, didn't you hear me? I said I'm through with crime. He never fired a gun during any of his robberies, and all of them were done with him getting to the crime scene on foot due to his deeply held fear of horses. Wait. Hold up. I need to think this through for a moment. What? So he left poems. He never fired a gun during any of his robberies. And he never, ever rode on a horse because he was scared of horses. And he was like a British gentleman guy. Damn, no wonder this guy was a legend. And then after he got out of jail, he was just like, nah, I'm good. Dang. Damn. That's crazy. That's cool.
Bury him in the swamp. Where they stand.
Oh, I
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone. I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
I mean, it's possible they're already dead. They got killed by other guys. Possible.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends. The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Oh, to the right. What? Huh? What hit me? Did someone shoot like a bomb next to me, or what happened? What the heck happened? Who? Oh, it's a guy running up to me with a knife. I think it's a guy running up to me with a knife. What do you got there, Sonny? A knife. No.
Get around
Refill my ammo. Oh, it's a guy wearing dynamite. They're suicide bombing me. Oh, and they got regular dynamite. They got regular dynamite too. Great. They got all the flavors. They got vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Headshot.
Point being, I was under serious attack, and my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
ammo. Anybody that I could see? Oh boy.
Somebody kill that son of a bitch!
I am 6. Whew. Anybody else? Anybody else? Also, if you ever hear any creaks in my recording, like any random little like creaky noises, that's the little table that I have. It folds in half. Oh.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
A barn materialized. Anything in here? Ammo. Sawn off shot. Nah, I'm good. Huh.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them.
Got 2 of them.
But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve?
Who's snoring?
So I just started walking, and pretty soon Steve? Steve?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
You know, I'm kind of surprised it's Steve
Indians
falling asleep and not
surrounded me
Jack.
from all sides.
Since Jack... Yeah, the Indians surrounded me.
Indians?
They were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention.
No, there was no Indians.
Now, where was I?
You were
I'm just
following
making
the
sure that this
Daltons
idiot
through
is
a
paying
swamp?
attention and not falling asleep with
That's
my
right.
goddamn story.
See, Steve?
Also,
Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm
Back away.
listening. I was just resting my eyes.
sure.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason
Loot,
so many outlaw gangs
dynamite,
are made up of brothers.
ammo.
Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Okay, I guess this way. Oh. Oh.
Stop that, son
Okay, okay.
So did you
I'm
ever
getting a
find
little
the
bit
damn
better for it.
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. More Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I'll bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Who the... Wow, I am honestly impressed that you survived all that. I'm not even mad. Kind of impressed. Oh, you know what? Actually, instead of the regular 6-shooter, where is it? Where is it? One of these guys had it. Quick shooter. One that reloads fast.
Somebody kill that son of a bitch!
Ow. Oop, upgrade time. Okay, let's see. Quick fingers. I can mash the button to reload faster. It's neat, but it's not super crazy. But hey, we got our regular handguns are now better. That's neat. And our next upgrade will be aiming the weapon will be faster by 30%. Okay. Like, look how fast that reloads. Uh-oh. Nah. Dynamite. Uh-oh. To the left. You know, one of these days I'm gonna mess up that and I'm gonna just die. It's gonna happen. Just a matter of when. Any loot up here? Just rifle ammo. Ow, okay, who the ow? Okay, no wonder I was getting so hurt. There's like 3 of them. Gotcha. Okay, things are starting to get a little bit more difficult. Good. You know what the funny thing is? This might be the longest episode of the playthrough, just because this chapter is very long. Like, we're already at, like, what? We're already...
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere.
We're already almost as long as the first episode. I wanted the first episode to be pretty long. It's impressive. Like, no joke, very impressive. Like, I thought all the other episodes besides episode 1 were gonna be like 45 minutes each. Okay, where are we going?
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Yes, it floated off during the flood of '89.
Hmm.
Now, was it a stern-wheeler or a side-wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was in that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high, and those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found.
Okay, hiding will not help me. Okay, yeah, Gatling gun. Kind of makes sense, yeah. Ayo. What was it? Wait, what was that? What was that juicy story right there?
But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Headshots. Hold on, I'm just gonna blow these up just so I don't get blown up. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. You jerk. You fucking jerk. Throwing your dynamite. Oh, a secret is nearby. Upstairs. Secret. I got a secret. Old West steamboats. Neat. Not gonna read it.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Oh, a nugget is nearby. Is it in here? Is it in here? Where? Where is it? Oh, it must be like... Are you even... I don't believe you. I think you're alive. Or no, wait, did I shoot? I think I did shoot him. Never mind. It says it's nearby. It's probably upstairs. I could have, you know, I thought it was gonna be like hidden inside this pipe since it fell. Oh, is it like right here? Like right above me? Ammo, ammo.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Anything behind me? Nope. Okay, see, look, the door's open. It's gotta be, yep. The Gatling gun. Terrifying weapon, invented in this time period. Ooh, wait, can I? No, it won't let me. Man.
You better hide.
Just overwhelmed with raw power. Do I need to climb? Okay, I guess I do need to climb. I can't just jump down. Big steam engine. Up we go. Ammo. Anybody over here? Nobody? Wow, okay. Wait, if nobody's here, what's the point of these barrels? Can I climb under this? I can't. Wow, that is a very dense net. And here's the thing that broke.
Right about then,
Oh.
much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit.
Okay, I'm not one usually to nitpick. A Gatling gun that we couldn't use, plus a very, very obvious breakable thing right above, I think. Was it? Is it like right? Isn't it like right above where the Gatling gun is? It is. Look, a breakable floor right above the Gatling gun. I'm gonna fall through this, and I'm gonna use that Gatling gun to fight off something. Calling it now. Also, you don't look like one of my guys. You look like one of these guys.
But it turned out that they had me.
I knew it.
I'm sending you to hell.
I knew it. Goddamn traitors.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're
What I'm-
talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God,
But getting back to that steamboat,
Oh yeah,
how'd you get off it,
the
Mr.
irony.
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn pissed. I was done playing games with those boys.
Yep.
It was time to
I knew it.
settle this once and for all.
I knew it. 21. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 20, 20.
Bob and Grant weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together.
Oh.
Two brothers side by side, determined to take me
down. Oh boy,
down.
2 of them.
Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
2 of them this time. Gotta draw faster than 2 of them. No! Well, I killed one of your brothers. One of you died during the bank robbery, and here's the other 2. Oh boy, this is gonna be tricky. Wow, that second brother is slow.
A sad end for those 2. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds.
That second brother is so slow.
Later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that
and then
bank.
he retired.
And the tragic death of his 2 brothers.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, no. You say that the third brother lived and moved on and became... Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay, glitches. That's gonna be the end of the episode because that is the Dalton brothers. There are 8. There's 8 chapters? 8 chapters. And this was chapter 6. Yeah, Grey Wolf was 5. This one was 6. Yeah. So the next episode will probably be the finale, unless chapter 7 is like really, really big. We'll see. We'll see. These chapters were pretty big. But yeah, next episode might be the finale. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I love Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I love all these cowboy games. They're just fun. I like the cowboy aesthetic. Cowboy VTuber model when? Well, no, that's what the hat and the quadruple guns are for. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe, check the description below for all kinds of free stuff, including links to my Twitter and TikTok. There's music, wallpapers, rhythm game. There's just lots of stuff for free in the description below. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the Gunslinger Gaming Marathon. I will see you around for what is probably gonna be the finale of the game. I see you around, witches. Bye-bye. I mean, yeehaw.